Hi, this is Cheryl from Cheryl In Now, also known as Sherry. And I'm Cheryl In Now because I'm not Cheryl In 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, or even farther back than that. I am Cheryl In now at 63. And I share different things that happen in my life at this age and things about being retired and aging. Many times as I have gone through this stage of my life so far, I have wondered, am I normal? Are other people like this? Do these things happen to other people my age? So that is why I started this YouTube channel, so that maybe we could all feel somewhat normal by sharing some of the things that happen to us at this age. The first thing that I'd like to share that I do every day is that I hydrate. I drink water. I drink a half a gallon of water a day. I was drinking more than that, 73 ounces actually, because I have a big jug that would motivate me, and it had 73 ounces in it. But as happens to many of us as we get older, our bodies start getting older too, and things start happening. And I found out in my actually late 40s that I have kidney disease. And so staying hydrated is very important to me. I drink a half a gallon of water a day. So that is what the doctor told me was the best amount for me. And she said, it was actually my nephrologist, and she said, don't drink more than half a gallon. So I stay hydrated. The second thing that I try to do every single day is exercise. I don't get it in every day, but I do check my steps every day. And I try to get as many steps as I can, whether it's going up and down the stairs, doing chores, or in and out of the house, or whatever I'm doing if I'm not exercising. But my dad has told me if you rest, you rust. And my dad has been a good example because he doesn't rest for long before he's up doing something. And he's 85. So if he can do that, I need to be doing that too. So I try to walk every day, at least a mile. And that keeps me so far from rusting. Number 3, the third thing that I do every day is socialize. I try to contact family, friends. I sometimes schedule lunch dates with them, or shopping trips, or going to an aquatic class or a cooking class, or any other thing that pops up that looks like fun to us. For example, today there's a plant shop closing downtown and everything's 50% off. So a friend and I are going to run to that and check out and see what they have left down there after the morning rush. But I also call my dad frequently, or my brother sometimes. I don't have a large family, and I'm not really that close to my cousins or anything. And my mother is not able to speak anymore because she has Parkinson's, so I don't call her every day. Although when I call my dad, she's always there. My sister and I, we don't speak right now. So although I tried to call her throughout the years some, she never answers. So, but I do stay in touch with friends who are like family to me, or family, as well as my significant other that lives with me. So I see him every day, of course. But I try to socialize besides just speaking to him every day. Number 4, every day I make myself do at least one household chore, whether it's laundry, cleaning the bathroom, sweeping the floors, keeping the kitchen tidy, or any other rooms tidy. I make sure that every day I do something. Because when you're retired, you have so much more time that it's easier to keep your house clean and you're not rushing on the weekend to clean the whole house. So it's easy to go days without doing anything. But I make myself do at least one household chore every day. Number 5, and this one may be controversial. I nap almost every day. And yes, why do we feel guilty for napping? I've been doing some research on it and what it can do for our brains and what it can do for us as we're getting older. And napping is actually good for you. I'm going to do another video on that later and share all the things that I have found about napping that makes it good for us. Not a long nap, not 2 hours, 3 hours, but I try to nap an hour or less. I always have that late afternoon lull, where I just feel really groggy and feel like I need to just shut my eyes for a little bit. And some days that's all it is just reading my book a little bit and then shutting my eyes and resting. And then other days I actually do go to sleep. But if I can sleep for 30 to 45 minutes, I feel so much better for the rest of the day. So every single day, I try to take a nap. It doesn't always happen on every day because it depends on what's going on. But I try to do it. Number 6, and the last thing I want to share on this list of things that I do every day now that I'm retired and as I'm getting older, is I make a list. It is true our memories start going as we get older, and I don't want to forget anything. And I've had a tendency to be a fairly organized person throughout my life anyway. And as a teacher, I would always have my planner in front of me, and everything was written on my planner as to what I had to do that day. So it's just kind of instilled in me that I have a list. What do I put on my list? I put any errands I have to run, any chores I need to do, any phone calls I need to make. I put my dinner menu on there because I check midday to make sure I have what I need for my dinner that night. I put appointment or lunches with friends. Anything that I don't want to forget goes on that list. Today I have someone coming to check our chimney because the fireplace isn't working, or it's not workable since we purchased the home. So we would like to know exactly what's wrong with it and the cost of repairing that. And, I don't want to forget that they're coming and what time they're coming. So it's all written down. And I would suggest that everyone do this as they age and even throughout their lives. Make a list, even if it's 2 or 3 things every day. I'll make a list of what household chores I want to get done that day. Today's laundry day. I'm also going to clean the bathroom today. I'm going to clean out a dresser drawer today. And I write those things down. It just makes me sleep better at night. So, do you have things on your list? What kind of things do you do every day now that you're retired or as you are aging to make sure that you stay healthy and young as you can? I would like to hear from other people and know what they're doing at this stage in their lives. No matter what we do, remember to always keep on shining and have a great day.